EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Western Conference battles always fun. This time it's the Los Angeles Lakers intent on protecting home court. Both sides will try and push it on the fast break doors to get easy scores. Talk a bit about playing fast, but also playing with efficiency.
Well, you look no further than the Golden State Warriors, who, when they are playing with pace and out in transition and the threes are flying, it's electric and, frankly, almost unstoppable. But they walk that delicate line of playing fast without turning it over. You want to give these great players freedom, but within that freedom, they've got to make sure, okay, we've got to value the basketball, and yes, we can maybe turn it over 10 times per game, but we get north of 10, 15 turnovers, and that's going to put us in a little bit of a problematic situation.
Good analysis. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Curry and Thompson are the 1 and the 2. Green and Bogut, the defensive big man. And it's McKinney in at the 3 spot. Here's Rondo, and he banks in the layup.
Yeah, and Rondo, he's fantastic at staying strong through the contact.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to James. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Now we'll go to David Aldridge. I had a chance to talk with head coach Luke Walton. D.A.?
Well, Kevin, speed will be on display this evening. He told his players get out in transition every chance they get and try to turn this into a track meet. We'll see if they can have their running shoes on tonight. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Now LeBron after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Davis in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Rondo passes to LeBron. Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's McKinney. Here's Bogut. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
It's just called never giving up. Bogut's such a dangerous threat on the offensive window.
James kicks to Cousins. Dishes to Davis. It's hauled in by McKinney.
The D slow to rotate, and he misses out on an easy chance from mid-range.
And after the Lakers landed LeBron, the talk was about if they would add Kawhi Leonard as well. Ultimately, it didn't happen. And Lakers want to keep their young guns in the end. And LeBron has said he felt that the team was ready without Kawhi and came to the Lakers because of that youthful core they had in place.
Now here's Cousins after the miss from Stephen Curry. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Over in the corner, Green. No problems knocking that one down.
As great a scorer as he is, Steph Curry is a willing mover of the basketball. He doesn't get enough credit to me for playing the right way.
Now here's LeBron. The pass to Kuzma. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Thompson. Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game.
Yeah, last season, around 71% of the free throws made. And you know what? That has to be a point of emphasis this year.
And Los Angeles with some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Cousins. Lance Stevenson comes in for James. And it's Green in for Anthony Davis. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
You know, in this era of the Golden State Warriors, it's easy to forget the lean years. Prior to this 6-year run, guys, the last time they had made it to the playoffs 4 consecutive seasons, 1952.
Now here's Curry. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And that one goes long. And Stevenson kicks to Kuzma. Here's Rondo. And again, no good by the Lakers. Warriors trail by 4. And it's Russell in the corner. Passes it to Urebko. From outside, off the mark. The Lakers have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Here's Rondo. And again, the Lakers no good. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Russell against Kuzma. Russell passes to Looney. He kicks it to Thompson. Over Green. Thompson misses. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Stevenson left side. Russell against Rondo. Pass to Kuzma. Lets it go from deep. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Lakers lead by 4. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Demarcus Cousins, a fiery disposition. Some wondered how he'd get along with fellow star and
I always hear that people hate playing with Demarcus. I love playing with him, honestly. I don't see where that comes from. Maybe it's guards, I don't know. As a big, I love playing with him.
Well, if you want to win, you need all the help you can get.
And they make a great 1-2 punch. I think their skill to score from outside enables them to coexist offensively.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here. What have they been doing or not doing?
Tough defense throughout that first period, and it's really paying dividends.
Well, I think there's a level of physicality with them right now and not allowing the opponent to feel comfortable getting into their heads just a bit.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Jonas Urebko out there with Bell. And there's Klay Thompson. Then it's Russell. And it's Looney in at the 5 down low. And guys, veteran Danny Green moving north last summer as part of the Kawhi Leonard trade. Now in a Toronto Raptors uniform.
Yeah, and not the big name in that deal, obviously, but an important piece. Green is shown to be a very capable 3-and-D guy, and it's the next chapter in what has been a solid career for him.
He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
Listen, we all understand Jordan Bell can get off his feet in a hurry. That is nice.
Stevenson dishes to McGee. Outside, Green. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Lets it go with a 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Russell kicks to Urebko. And it's Russell in the corner. Clock at 4. Over Rondo. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Lakers leading by 7. Stevenson with a clean look. Rebounded by Bell.
Well, the defense paying no attention at all to him, and all he can do is throw up a brick. Ouch.
Russell against Rondo. Outside, Russell. He dishes it to Bell. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Urebko can't get it to go. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Rondo looking around. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Yeah, Rondo just knows how to wheel and deal. Has that exceptional feel for when one of his guys is open.
And that unleashed chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Hover had it, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Doris, when you talk about coaching, aside from wins and losses, how can you gauge if a coach is doing a good job?
Well, you make a great point, Kevin, because if an organization is in a rebuild situation, then winning is almost impossible because you're outgunned and outmanned every single night. So to evaluate those coaches, here are the things I would look at. One, are you maximizing the talent at your disposal? Are your player development skills at such a degree that you're seeing incremental improvement from the guys on your roster? And then ultimately, Kevin, are guys playing hard? Are they competitive every night? Even if the wins don't necessarily show in the box score and at the end of the, the regular season, the reality is, are you playing hard? Are you competitive?
LeBron passes to Kuzma, pulls from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Curry. Warriors trail by 9. We've got 1:13 left in the first half. Bogut, good, and Curry gets the assist.
That's about fluidity rolling off the pick. You see the soft hands on the catch. Bogut so well schooled in this play.
Green against Curry. James outside. From past the arc. Rebound Bogut. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Deep 2 from Russell. And he hits the jump shot. And now it's only a 5-point Laker lead.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's Kuzma. Goes up with it. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Well, I'll tell you, if you work as hard as LeBron James, as he did in that instance, he's a physical force inside. That's going to be his shot every time.
He goes up again. Misses the layup.
The only way he doesn't finish is if the defense gets in his face. Nice job.
And so it's Los Angeles heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Steve Kerr. Coach, what did the team do in that first half defensively?
Just competed. We have a very good defensive team, and our guys are getting after it. I think we've been a lot better defensively than we have offensively, and some of that defense has led to some transition and some open shots.
Something your guys always fall back on. Thanks, Steve. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is our halftime show, a competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. At the end of the period, they held a 4-point lead. Taking a look at the Lakers. Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
Well, I like it, Ernie, because they're just not settling for outside shots. That part of the game is pretty when it's going in. We've seen plenty of teams try that and fail. You got to have a balanced approach. And tonight.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Here's Curry. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Anthony Davis is out there with Demarcus Cousins. Then it's LeBron James. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Rondo in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Shot clock at 5. Green in the post. Working on James. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And it's Davis with the ball for Los Angeles.
Well, let's remember that Draymond Green was drafted in the second round, but that competitive fire runs deep, and he has memorized the names of the 34 players selected ahead of him. Talk about holding a grudge.
And Thompson kicks to McKinney. Over James. McKinney, no good.
A fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
And despite all his success, Draymond continues to play with a chip on his shoulder.
Well, there remains, Kevin, a desire to prove his critics wrong, and it served as great fuel to keep this guy hungry and focused.
Here's McKinney. Fades away. And again, no good by Golden State.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
That pushes it to double digits. And it's an 11-point Los Angeles lead.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
I'll tell you, you've got to admire the energy. This guy really wants to put this one away.
Timeout called the Warriors. Well, LeBron making one of the biggest splashes over the summer, signing with the Lakers. And, Greg, it happened pretty fast.
And the Lakers front office had been recruiting LeBron hard. LeBron talked with Kobe about his time with the organization and what to expect before making his decision. Kobe's words seem to be a big factor for LeBron. Once again, the Mamba doing everything he can to help the Lakers.
Feeds it to Chandler. Pass to McGee. Fires the three. And it's LeBron James with the three. LeBron's got 7 points in the game.
Great beginning to this second half. Now 3 for 4 from the field.
Curry kicks to Thompson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists in the game. Lakers leading by 11. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. A lot of responsibility, Doris, in being the focal point of an offense. What characteristics have you seen are shared among NBA players who carry the load offensively for their teams every game?
Right. This is a great separation point to me in the NBA because there are a lot of outstanding players at the level on any given night in the NBA. But, Kevin, there is a select few players who are willing to share the lion's share of the responsibility. Men like Kevin Durant, LeBron James, Russell Westbrook. Like, you have to be prepared 82 times per year to step between the lines, shoulder the load, and sometimes when you underperform, to bear the criticism that comes with that responsibility. And Kevin, you know this. That's a select few player who's willing to absorb that.
Good thoughts. And McGee kicks to Stevenson. To the inside. The Warriors pull it in. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Jerebko, the pass to Bell. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Here's James. It's tipped. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Russell, he's checked in for Looney. Here's LeBron. That one's not going to go. And Golden State will come the other way. Curry fires from way outside. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Stevenson finds Chandler. LeBron against Curry. Looking to get it going. And LeBron James last season not slowing down even a little bit. Turned in, Doris, one of his best seasons yet.
Isn't it amazing how impactful LeBron is on the floor at all times? Last year, you think about his passing and rebounding numbers were as good as they've ever been. Only a handful of guys have ever changed the game like he can.
First one falls for him.
Well, how about a multi-time champion and a multi-time MVP, and LeBron James continues to dominate. It truly is special to watch.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Demarcus Cousins, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Anthony Davis comes in for Chandler. And Kyle Kuzma's subbed in for Lance Stevenson.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Kuzma, that's good. 20 seconds left to play in the third. Kuzma against Curry. Kicks it to Russell. Launches a three. Offline. And so it's Los Angeles. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
And, Greg, nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Green and Bogut, the defensive big man. Curry is out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's McKinney in at the small forward.